The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hello again, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Missouri Sports Network morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, brought to you by the Bank of Billings. Bank of Billings established in 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. Also presented by Doak Propane. Doak Propane, for all your propane needs in Polk County and surrounding counties, see the folks at Doak. And RBW Agricultural Farm Equipment Sales, home of the Rancher Hydraulic, Cattle Baron, Heritage, and Legacy Cattle Chutes. RBW Agricultural carries curated lines of new livestock handling equipment, front-end loader attachments, and is the #1 dealer for Einkraft wing rotary cutters in the United States. Hey, they care about not only the safety of their customers, but of their customers' livestock, bringing efficient equipment to the market, making high-quality equipment affordable for more farmers and ranchers, and the integrity of their words and conduct. You can find them in Bolivar and in Moberly or online at rbwag.com. Looking at the baseball district championship scoreboards from last night in Class 1 district championships, was South Iron the 1 seed defeating Naylor 6-0, and Galena over Dora 7-1 in Class 1. In Class 2, just one game. It's a championship in Oaksville with Silex defeating Paris 4-0. Class 3 baseball district championships, it was Fatima over Bell 2-0. Lawson defeats Carrollton 1-0. And West Platte, the 2 seed, upsets 1 seed Mid Buchanan 2-0. Class 4 district baseball, Lutheran over Afton, Lutheran North or South over Afton 10-0. Father Tolton Regional Catholic defeats Fulton 9-4. It's Pleasant Hill over Harrisonville 9-1. Benton defeats Excelsior Springs 6-0. Those were Class 4 baseball from last night. Class 5 baseball from last night. Vianney, the #1 team in the state, 34-1 now on the season. Only losses to Westminster Christian. They defeat Windsor 5-2. John Burroughs 1-0 over Webster Groves. Rockwood Summit, and these are district semifinals. Rockwood Summit 2-1 over Parkway Central. Pacific defeats Westminster Christian 5-2. St. Dominic over McClure 18-0. Fort Zumwalt East 15-3 over McClure North. Warrenton 5-4 over Fort Zumwalt South. Willard, the 1 seed, gets upset by the 4 seed West Plains 2-1. Elsewhere, Marshfield on a grand slam walk-off home run. They defeat Springfield Catholic 9-5. Carl Junction over Raytown South 5-1. Webb City defeats Belton 3-2. St. Pius X upsets Smithville 7-5. And Kearney falls to Platte County 8-2. In the Class 6 district baseball scoreboard from last night, Jackson, the 4 seed, upsets the 1 seed Lindbergh 8-4. Elsewhere, Kirkwood over Oakville 2-1. Eureka defeats Marquette 3-1. Parkway South over Rolla 7-5. DeSmet over Slough 6-3. CBC over Francis Howell 1-0. Rockbridge defeats Smith Cotton 5-0. Was Blue Springs South over Grain Valley 3-2. Joplin, the 5 seed, upsets the 1 seed Kickapoo 2-0. And Nixa 10-0 over Glendale. Elsewhere, in District 6, our Class 6 district baseball, was Lee Summit 12-2 over William Chrisman. Truman defeats Lee Summit North 3-0. Lee Summit West over Rockhurst 4-3. Ray-Peck defeats Carthage 6-1. Staley over Park Hill 12-11. And Liberty over Liberty North 2-1. Today's baseball schedule brought to you by Great Southern Bank. We'll start off here in Class 4. The District 2 championship is St. Genevieve versus Perryville. In Class 4 District 4 championship at St. Clair will be Owensville versus Sullivan. Class 4 District 7 championship will be Moberly versus Boonville. Class 5 District 4 semifinal at O'Fallon will be St. Dominic versus Holt. Fort Zumwalt East versus Warrenton. In the Class 5 District 5 semifinal, Jeff City takes on Camdenton, and Union faces Elias Catholic. In the Class 6 District 4 semifinals at St. Charles be Francis Howe versus Francis Howe Central, Fort Zumwalt West versus North Point. And in Class 6 District 5 championship game will be Rockbridge versus Blue Springs. That's tonight at 5 o'clock. In the Class 7 semifinals at Lee Summit will be Lee Summit taking on Truman and Lee Summit West versus Ray-Pec. Saturday, baseball schedule in Class 5 District 1 semifinal will be Farmington versus Poplar Bluff, Hillsboro versus Festus. Class 5 District 2 championship in St. Louis will be Vianney, the 1 seed, versus John Barrows at 10 a.m. Class 5 District 3 championship in Baldwin will be Rockwood Summit versus Pacific. And the Class 5 District 6 championship at Springfield Central Field in Springfield at 1 o'clock will be Marshfield taking on West Plains. In the Class 5 District 7 championship will be the 1 seed Carl Junction, and this is at Raytown, taking on a 2 seed Webb City. In the Class 6 District 1 championship will be Kirkwood taking on Jackson. In the Class 6 District 2 championship on Saturday will be Eureka versus Parkway South. And in the Class 6 District 3 championship will be Christian Brothers versus DeSmet. In the Class 6 District 6 championship at Springfield Glendale will be Nixa taking on Joplin. And in the Class 6 District 8 championship will be Staley versus Liberty, that at Liberty. Step away, take a quick time out here. We'll come back and we'll go through some of the soccer scores. You're listening to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Back after this.
Hi, I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck. And a high-tech Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support. For life. Great Southern.
Welcome back to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com. Hey, do us a favor. Go to our webpage and shoot us a message, anything that you would like to hear us talk about or anything that you would like us to check into. Just go to our website. You can email me at MissouriSportsNetwork@gmail.com. You can go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like. Coming up at 8 o'clock today will be the Missouri Milestones with special guest Kim Scammon. That was aired yesterday, but I had the wrong link to it. So my apologies to anyone out there who was attempting to watch that. You couldn't see it. You couldn't hear it. Anyway, on the girls' soccer scoreboard from last night, Thursday, was Crocker over Eugene 2-0. Smith then defeats Lakeway 3-2. Barstow over Lone Jack 8-0. Mid Buchanan defeats Northland Christian 5-0. St. Pius, the 10th out of Festus, shuts out Saxony Lutheran. St. Vincent shuts out Windsor. St. Charles 10-0 over Cardinal Ritter. Steam Academy 5-1 over University City. Orchard Farm defeats Moberly 6-0. Clinton 5-1 over New Covenant Academy. Logan Rogersville defeats Bolivar 2-1. Pleasant Hill over Excelsior Springs 8-0. Smithville defeats Harrisonville 1-0. Again, these are girls' soccer scores from last night in district action. Ladue defeats Parkway Central 1-0. John Burroughs 3-1 over MICDS. Corazoo in the Class 4 District 1 Championship, they defeat Nerix Hall 3-1. St. Teresa's Academy 2-1 over Lee Summit. Lee Summit West 2-1 over Lee Summit North. And Liberty North over Park Hill 2-1. Lots of action going on today across the state. Southwest Missouri and in the middle are projected some places as many as 8 inches of rain here over the next 4 or 5 days. So hopefully we can get these ball games in. Final Four for softball begins on, well, they may have moved it back. I'm calling a couple of those games. They may have moved it back because of the incoming weather, and they have moved it back Tuesday, May the 4th. I'm sorry, May the 20th. My goodness, I can't get that right. Tuesday, let's go here. My apologies. Well, they have not moved them according to the website. So there will be games in Springfield at Meadow Park, Lockwood versus Oak Ridge at 10 a.m., Concordia versus Bernie at 10 a.m., Diamond versus Kennet at 1 p.m., Warsaw versus Ava also at 1 p.m. They've got two to-be-determined games in the Class 1. Well, they've got the Class, it'll be the third place game for both Class 1 and Class 2 will be later on that same day. And the championship game for Classes 1 and 2 will be the following day, Tuesday, May the 27th. So anyway, certainly glad that you have tuned in here this morning. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. And we'll talk to you soon. God bless everybody.